Right, I've got a really good idea. How about we talk about the 5 things I absolutely hate about Need for Speed Payback? This is going to be fun. But hold on a minute, if you are brand new to the channel, what you could do right now is click 2 little buttons, subscribe, and also turn that bell notification on so you don't miss a video randomly like this, and also about Need for Speed 2019 once that gets released. Now back to 5 things I absolutely hate about Need for Speed Payback. Number 1 being the steering wheel support. Now the steering wheel support is absolutely horrendous in Need for Speed Payback. Actually, that didn't get introduced into the game later on down the line until it was out for about half a year after Need for Speed Payback got released. How crazy is that? With that being said though, the Logitech G29 Studio, which is what I've got, doesn't actually work with Need for Speed Payback on the PC. PC is just being very awkward. Realistically, how I see it, if you're going to bring a racing game out, you're going to be wanting to have steering wheel support for every single steering wheel that has been made to play for that game. But no, Ghost Games actually didn't think about that and managed to add it later on down the line, which obviously still doesn't work now. But I just want to do one plea to Ghost Games if they ever actually saw this video, which they probably won't. Please, Ghost Games, please add it into Need for Speed 2019 once that gets released, and definitely add the Logitech G920 steering wheel, because I am not buying the Logitech G29 that is from the PS4. Since that is now off my chest, number 2 is the brake to drift. Right, the brake to drift was actually introduced into Need for Speed 2015 for the first time around, and it took around 5 months to actually get used to that and just used to the driving physics. It was just very strange to actually do. Press L2 on the PlayStation controller or press LT on the Xbox controller and then just turn, and then you go straight into a drift without actually pressing B or circle. It was very strange to do, but once you actually got around to doing it, it was not that bad. But it is always better to have the standard driving physics like in Forza and Gran Turismo. Now the next thing I'm actually going to be mentioning is a place where the community was absolutely brutal with EA about this, and that was the catch-up packs, or what people like to refer it to is the tune-up shop. I just don't understand why they actually added it into Need for Speed Payback. It wasn't in Need for Speed 2015. I do understand that they've got to try something different and something new into like Need for Speed to keep it like up to date and obviously people interested in it, but it just didn't work out at all. Like, I just don't understand where they was going with this. Like, why would you want to go and drive all the way or even fast travel to a tune-up shop and then having to purchase some sort of certain parts, and then hopefully we get what we actually do want, like, I don't know, something to do with the engine or acceleration. It was just stupid. Like, I just don't know where they was going with this. Like, why do you want to purchase something? It was basically like a lucky dip. We'll buy something and then having to like hopefully get the part that we do want to upgrade and get the certain make, like, I don't know, outlaw pack or whatever. It was just a stupid idea all around. Basically, what I'm trying to say is just bring back the upgrade system that we had in Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Pro Street, and all the original Need for Speeds. Okay, so for this next one, I really can't blame Ghost Games and of course EA for this, because it isn't really their fault, and that is the Toyota Supra and of course the Ferraris. Now, there could have been quite a few things that could have got around this. I know they do need the licensing, but and of course I don't want to be like visually upgraded and changed, but like I said, they could have got around this by adding the Ferraris into the game and just done like a block on it so you can't visually upgrade them and change what they look like. But the Toyota Supra is a bit of a different story, because if you've got a Toyota Supra, it's highly unlikely you're going to keep it stock and just looking standard and original. There's going to be like quite a few little people that would do that, but then again, there's going to be more than people that would want to change what it looks like, especially get a big wing on the back, and then overall just get some alloys and it'll look really, really nice. Anyways, for number 5, we've actually got the Free Roam Police. Now, we're in 2019, not far off in 2020, and they've done loads of Need for Speed. We've had really good ones. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 was absolutely beautiful. Still a good game now. Everyone is absolutely loving it still. And even my son still plays that. Like, he's 5 years old and he's loving Need for Speed 2005 simply because he gets the chases off the police. Now, if he actually goes on Payback, he says to me, like, he understands, like, what they are. And he goes to me, where are the police? Why are they coming after you? And I'm like, well, obviously, son, that is because they are not really in Need for Speed Payback. They need to add them. It's crucial, actually. They need to add them into Need for Speed 2019 to make the game more of a thrill and just give people that adrenaline rush, like, oh no god, if I get stopped, I'm going to lose all my money. We need to have that feeling back. There we have it. That is the 5 things I absolutely hate about Need for Speed Payback. Now, I can't really blame the Toyota Supra and the Ferrari thing on Ghost Games. I'm sure they'll add them into Need for Speed 2019. Well, maybe the Ferrari, but I don't think they'll add the Toyota Supra. But anyways, if you actually did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel and turn that bell notification on, and I'll see you in my next video.